Hey everyone and welcome. So if you've got your eyes on a top university for 2026, then you already know the rules of the game have totally changed. Today we're going to break down the CUET exam and show you a much smarter way to prep that can give you the edge you really need. Let's get right into it. This is the big one, isn't it? The question that's probably on your mind all the time getting into that dream university, that's the goal. But as you're about to see, the road to get there looks completely different now. And look, this right here is the single most critical change you have to understand for, well, forever. Your board marks were everything. Not anymore. Don't get me wrong, acing your 12th exams is still important for eligibility, but it won't get you a seat. There's a new gatekeeper in town, so let's talk about this new reality. It's called the Common University Entrance Test, or as we all know it, CUT. This one exam is what your future now depends on. The easiest way to think about it is this card is for arts, commerce, and science courses. What NEET and JE are for medicine and engineering. It's one single national level exam that gives you a score to get into over 250 universities all across the country. One test opens hundreds of doors. Now take a really close look at these dates. The registration window in January, that is an incredibly short amount of time. And the exam itself, it's right there in May. So what does this tell you? There is absolutely zero time for studying. Without a plan, your preparation has to be sharp, strategic, and focused right from day one. Okay, so what does the exam actually look like? Well, it's broken down into three key parts. First up, you've got a compulsory language test. Second, your domain subjects. Just think of these as the main subjects you studied in 12th grade. And third, the general aptitude test. Now, it's really important to know you can pick a maximum of 5 subjects. And for each one, you're going to face 50 multiple choice questions in just 60 minutes, all on a computer. All right, everyone stop and look at this slide. Seriously, this might be the most important part of your entire strategy. For every right answer, you get a sweet 5 points. But, and this is a huge but, for every wrong answer, you lose 1 point. This means random guessing is going to kill your score. Accuracy is absolutely everything. Now, hearing all that about tight deadlines and negative marking, yeah, it can feel a little overwhelming. But hold on. Before you start to panic, I want to say something really, really important. The foundation you need, you're already building it. The hard work you're putting in every single day is exactly what you need. Let's be crystal clear about this. Your books, the notes you take in class, even the materials you get from your coaching center. That is the bedrock. That hard work is essential. And believe me, it is enough to build on. We're not here to replace any of that. We're here to supercharge it. And that brings us to an idea that could completely change the game for you. It's not about just working harder, it's about making your hard work smarter. Let's talk about the force multiplier. Think of it like this. Easy to learn isn't just another book you have to read or another set of notes. It's a smart tool that you use on top of everything you're already doing. It takes the hours you're putting in and makes every single minute count. So you're probably wondering, okay, how does it actually do that? Great question. Let's break down the easy to learn method and see how it completely transforms your study time. You know that feeling, right? You've studied an entire chapter. You feel like you know it, but you have no real idea what you're actually weak on. So you end up revising the whole thing again, which is just a huge waste of time. That's where Gap Fixer comes in. Think of it like a diagnostic scan for your brain. After you study, it doesn't just say you're weak in, say, chemistry. No, it gets specific. It'll tell you that you're struggling with balancing chemical equations. So instead of rereading an entire 20-page chapter, you just focus on the 2 pages that matter. That's working smarter. Oh, we've all been there. It's late. You're in the zone studying hard and bam, you hit a wall. You're stuck on a concept and there's no one around to ask. Your whole study flow is broken and you just feel stuck. Well, meet Tony. He's your 24/7 AI study buddy and he's a total game changer. Stuck on something at 2 in the morning? Just ask Tony. You get an instant clarification and can keep right on studying. It's all about removing those roadblocks the second they pop up in the queue. You're fighting a war on 2 fronts. The clock is ticking down and every wrong answer costs you. Going too fast without being accurate is reckless. But being super accurate without any speed means you'll never finish the paper. PACE is designed to solve exactly this problem. It puts you through timed practice sessions to train you to be both fast and precise. Let's be real. No matter how much you study, that exam hall pressure is something else, isn't it? The timer on the screen, the specific layout, the stress, it can all throw you off your game if you're not ready for it. And that's why we built the exam room. It is quite literally your flight simulator for the cadet with AI, simulated mock tests, and actual questions from previous years. You get completely used to the pressure and the timing. By the time you walk into the real exam, it feels familiar, not scary. You're building that mental muscle memory. Here's another big one you've been studying for months, but how do you really know if you're getting any better? Is all this effort actually working, or are you just spinning your wheels? You need to see proof. You need data. And that's what this is all about. The reports and analytics dashboard isn't just a bunch of boring charts, it's your personal progress report. You can actually see your accuracy going up over time and pinpoint the topics that are still holding you back. This data shows you exactly where to put your energy. You're not guessing anymore, you're knowing. So when you put all of these pieces together, what do you get? You get a clear step by step path forward. It's your hard work amplified by smart tools, and that is an absolutely unstoppable combination. And the best part? This smart approach isn't just for one or two subjects. We've got you covered for the whole shebang, from the must do English and general aptitude tests to your core domain. Subjects like physics, economics, business studies, and so many more. In fact, we have separate explainers just like this one for a lot of these subjects. So definitely go check those out. Look, the path to your dream university is right in front of you. You already have the single most important ingredient, your own hard work. The tools to make that effort count for more are right here. So the only real question left is, are you ready to start working smarter?